to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to LeBron. From deep three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
The East leading by 8. Here's Champ. 24 points for him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That one on Davis. The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. LeBron outside. Davis kicks to LeBron. The West again cannot hit. And here's the East. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Champ, and he goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in, terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And here's Giannis from outside. Connects from... three-point range. Giannis has got 6 points.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's the East All-Stars up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Butler out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Champ. And it's Embiid in its center. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. And Champ gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Outside, Towns goes up on the wing.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Doncic with it. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. James has a 2-pointer. Again, the West All-Star.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Giannis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sees on a nightly basis. Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Passes it to Champ. From the baseline, the East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Champ, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And that one's good. James.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shots good by Champ.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 15.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And Davis sends it back. Pass to Champ. Tries again. The East All-Stars tag on 2 more.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the dunk by Towns.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Champ. Non-stop scoring machine here. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Towns.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Champ. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Champ's got 54 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 17 points for LeBron. The East leading by 12. Here's Champ. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West. That one goes. Count it.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Here's Champ.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are. Not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Doncic passes to Giannis. Here's Towns. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
To the middle. Davis kicks to LeBron. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. The East leading by 12. Here's Champ. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around. And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. A terrific denial.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Champ, and he jams it with authority.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's LeBron, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to... carry them to the W.
The East All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Here he goes.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the East. And Leonard gets it to go.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And he gets it to go. And the East lead by 16.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
James dishes to Lillard. James against Butler. Banked in off the glass. James has got 27.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Here's Mitchell. Goes up again. Left side, Leonard. Again, the West All-Star.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Counted good.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And the rejection by Embiid. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 from the East. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the East All-Stars?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Curry looking it over. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. Launches it. They shoot again. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 6 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Butler gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
James, the pass to Lillard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. Oh, just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision. Terrific IQ. Everything you want in a point guard.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Curry. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Embiid. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out. And he's getting it done tonight.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the East leads by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The West trails by 9. Puts up a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
out of their last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Curry way outside, and another miss by the East.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Curry passes to Embiid. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Stephen Curry. The 3 from Davis. And the West hit again from deep.
Poise under. Pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Curry outside. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this,